Hey guys, it's springtime, which means it's time to start getting out into the yard, getting it looking pretty, and getting out into the garden, start tending those vegetables, tending those plants that you want to bloom up for you in the spring. So these repetitive activities can cause some tightness in our backs, and being in these prolonged positions when you're out weeding or out digging can really wear on your body. So I've got a few stretches that I like to show people that can help you both prevent yourself from getting too tight, and these are exercises also great to work on after you're done gardening to make sure you don't have that tightness set in on you too much. Good news is all you need is a wall. So we're just going to get out of those positions that we were in when we were out in the yard. So number one is I'm going to put my elbows against the wall, hands behind the head, and I'm just going to walk my elbows up to get a stretch in my back, then walk them back down. Walk them up, get a little stretch in the back, and walk them back down. This one you should feel kind of in the upper back. Usually I tell people do 5 to 10 of them to make sure that you're giving yourself a chance to really stretch out through the lower neck and upper back. I would do those before and after. Number 2, I'm gonna have one hand on the wall. My other hand is gonna go right through this hole here, and I'm just gonna work on rotating my shoulders around so that I can get square with the opposite wall and then bring it back. Rotate through, get a little stretch in your upper back and mid back, bring it back. Stretch it through, and bring it back. And we'll do 5 times on each side. So when I'm working here, I'm working on getting my shoulders all the way around as much as I can, bringing it back. That way I can get that mid-back rotation that's really important. That's gonna help you feel a little bit looser. Then I'm gonna do just the opposite. So I'm gonna go one hand on the wall. I'm gonna take my other hand, and I'm gonna rotate all the way back like I'm pointing at the other end of the room. So from here, I'm gonna give a little room to work here. From here, I'm gonna rotate all the way back, then bring it back to the wall. There's a couple ways you can do this. You can put your hand on your head. That's going to allow you to get your upper back a little bit better, working on squeezing those shoulder blades. Or I can put my hand on my lower back, and that's really going to allow me to block out my pelvis a little bit more. Either one of those 3 with the hand wide, hand behind your head or hand behind your back, will work to help keep you loose. I recommend people do this about 5 to 10 minutes before they get started in the yard, about 5 to 10 minutes after, to make sure they're keeping themselves nice and loose, not having those aches and pains kind of stack up on them. All right, enjoy, and I hope your yard looks great this spring.